3 months ago, I asked you guys to confess your sins to me. Without a doubt, probably one of the holiest groups of people. So I've never told almost anyone, but Persona 3 became my religion because it pulled me out of depression that if it weren't for Persona 3, I don't know if I'd be here. We love that. Persona 3 is one of the most emotionally hitting video games ever. Same with 5 for me. The way Atlas writes, always good to see Persona having such a great impact on people. Next comment, I have an Aigis obsession. I see her in hallucinations. Clankers are taking over the world, so I mean, it shouldn't be too long until you have your own Aigis at home. It could probably run Doom as well, so we'll see how that goes for you. The next comment, 6 Upvotes. Dating Futaba is absolutely not wrong. Yeah, about that. Me personally, I almost stopped playing the game. Someone replied, you can call her a little sister all you want, and it's fine if you see her that way, but I will not do the same. Don't police me for not doing the same. I'm just not gonna agree with you on that, but you know, glad you came to the confessional booth and laid it all out there, you know. Next up, can't go to jail for romancing Lavenza if you're already in jail in the Velvet Room. This is another big red flag comment here. Please don't do that. Yes, okay, thanks. Cool. Next up, P5R first playthrough got me through my divorce in 2022. It was really a tough time, and Escape helped me get out of my funk and back on my feet. If Persona 5 Royal already wasn't my favorite game of all time, like here's another reason. It's such a great fucking well-made from top to bottom video game. The outro music is fucking perfect. These games are amazing. I just hope one day everybody plays them. Morgana and Haru are peak as a duo. I mean, I'm sure we're talking gameplay. I don't know how this is a confession. I mean, if it's a confession, then that's very fucked up. But if it's like just kind of you stating that the game in gameplay they're awesome together, yeah, I guess. But I don't know. We're gonna have to fact check this one. Morgana and Haru, are they peak as a duo? Let me know in the comments, please. I watched the P5 anime before playing the game. Oh, interesting. I mean, to be honest, I watched the P4 anime before playing the game. I think the P4 anime is so great that was definitely worth it. The P5 anime, on the other hand, in my opinion, pretty lackluster by anime standards. I know that's like the consensus and everything, but I feel like the only way ever I'd watch the P5 anime is after I played the games and was so obsessed with P5 that I had to watch the anime. So let's see what he says. Horrible time though, it got me into the Persona series. Persona 3 Reload was the first Persona game I went in blind, and it actually got me through my trauma recovery. You love to hear that. Also, I probably have an unhealthy obsession with Aigis with all the merch I have of her. Does this guy have the Aigis shower curtain and the Aigis toilet seats? Because if you don't have that, like, do you really have enough merch of her? Do you really? If you guys are gonna buy the Aigis 3000, let me know in the comments. Low-key, what were they cooking with the P5 anime? It was not that great. Yeah, exactly. It really wasn't that great. It's confession. I make that sort of art of Persona. How many comments this guy have a channel? 1 comment on the channel. Don't make that sort of art. But at least you confess, man. You know, you got it off your chest. We love to see that. I have a Persona 3 obsession. If you consider that, I got the Aigis edition for Reload and the Seas edition for Portable. Very jealous that you have the Seas edition for Portable. That sounds fucking awesome. Going to be honest, in my first playthrough of P5R, I ended up making out all my party members' social links despite not using most of them, which had the funny effect of the only 4 non-party member social links I did being Sojiro, Mishima, Hifumi, and Lavenza. Being Sojiro, Next up, for my first playthrough of P5R, I only used Izanagi no Okami. And honestly, wait a minute. I was about to glaze him because like it is cool to like keep Izanagi no wait. Is Izanagi no Okami the fucking DLC character? I'm thinking of Arsene. Oh my god. No. That is a cardinal sin. Isn't Izanagi use Persona, aka the DLC Persona that they give you to be overpowered? Yeah. I definitely used the fucking Astaroth guy a lot. But I didn't use it the whole time. You just powered through the whole entire game without much challenge using no Okami. We love that. I never romanced this guy's confession. No! I never romanced Takemi, the goth mommy. Heartbreak. No! Someone replied, my brother in Christ, why? Misinput. No! How could you not? I tried to go back via old save file, but it was only saved from after I made my mistake. No! Wow. Goth Mommy, definitely one of the hooks of the first half of the game, let's be honest. Great confession. Next confession. I was trying to romance Fuka, and I was doing full blind playthrough, and when I came to the end, before the final boss fight, I was crashing out. Why game didn't make Fuka a more than friends person? 2 days later, I find out it was a damn bug. I was in depression, not gonna lie, because of it, and game literally didn't give me that one romance variant, so I was crashing out. Because a goofy ass bug, I'm 100% sure it was a bug, because my friend had the same thing but with Aegis. Now, far be it for me to know the ins and outs of every Persona game, but I'm pretty sure, was it a bug? Wait. Well, didn't make Fuka more than friends person. I'm pretty sure you just gotta say the right things. I could be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure there are like certain things you can say that like will eliminate you from the ability to romance a character just because like they don't like the response. It's not necessarily being like the final question. I don't think that happens in Persona 3 though. Well, P5X was my first Persona game based, and it introduced me to the series. After that, I bought Persona 5 Royal and Persona 3 Reload. I can totally understand why you feel shame from that. You feel shame from P5X being your first Persona game, but you gotta understand the entire Persona fan base and where we're all at. Most of the fan base hasn't played Persona at all. They just listen to the music, they just see the memes, so it's like there's plenty of Persona fans that don't even play the game. It's one of those games that'll get better as time goes on. People will start realizing how good it actually is. I completely blundered my interaction with Xander Mobus, Joker's voice actor. When I met him at a convention, my ass literally went, "And you're also the announcer from Smash, right? That must have been convenient when they needed you for Joker. Like, hey, we already got the guy." And then proceeded to laugh nervously about the worst line I've ever said in my life, bro. I mean, maybe we had to be there to truly see how awkward that was. But I mean, maybe even Xander himself played it off more awkwardly than it should have. I feel like if someone said that to me, I would kind of not know what to say, creating it to be even more awkward. Yeah. Hey man, at least you got to meet Xander Mobus. That's very cool. Next one. I'm religiously deep into this community, but I have never played a single Persona game. Case in point to my point earlier, please play the games. I promise you, you'll cry at least once. At least once. I mean, some people say they don't cry, but trust me, I cry about it. Whew, boy, I've got a few. Low-key, Ryomina, Ryoji, ex Makoto Yuki might be my favorite Persona ship and how normal I am about them. Do we have any Ryomina fans in the chat? It's definitely not the dev's fault. I don't think the series is as bad at writing women, the weird decision to not have platonic routes in the OG P3 with female characters, and someone fitting fan service notwithstanding, as people say, because I've seen way worse examples. I'm not an expert at this. Kind of bullshit how Shiho exits the story after On Social Link. I could not agree more. I actually kind of dislike Shiho for that fact alone. You forget about her. She becomes like very not important. Like Mishima is there till the end. Fucking the reporter woman's there to the end. But Shiho, it's like just this beginning, and I'm sure like that's pretty realistic that it would just be that one little gap of time. But Shiho herself just seemed like she would have been more important, and everybody would have loved more content with Shiho, regardless of what it could have been. Even if it was just even if she was just like walking in the background more, you literally just never see her again. So that's a totally great point. Low-key, if Atlas ever decides to bring back the multiple party members can wield multiple personas thing, along with making sure to balance it out, I think it could make for a cool experience. I totally agree. If not personas, weapons. I think the fact that in Persona 3, the OG Persona 3 game, Yuki can wield any weapon, I think that's awesome. Like I would love at least that level of customization. Not every Persona user, I mean, the wild card theory is so ingrained in the lore now that I feel like they're not going to do that ever again. But they definitely could. It would be definitely pretty interesting. Even though a character could have more personas to use, maybe like wind personas will be like their strong suit. At the same time though, you do want the personas of the main characters to be pretty accurate, or at least have some sentimental significance or relation to the actual character itself. So it's a balance. I mean, they could definitely do it. Loki, Shinjiro, and Makoto have probably hooked up at least once. when like fucking during the fucking festival, bro, they just stuck out in the woods. That's your confession. Your confession, your persona confession is low-key, Shinjiro and Makoto have probably hooked up at least once. I feel like that's Makoto's confession. Shinjiro can't confess it. I hate to tell you that. Maki is probably my favorite female character. I just think she's neat. Maki is a very cool character. I like her story arc of what I know about it. I mean, Blue Emo Makoto, not Nijima Makoto. I don't hate Morgana or Teddy. I can see the hate for both characters, especially for Morgana, but they never truly annoyed me at all and are just harmless characters. All right, let's dissect this one a little bit. For Morgana, which is the one he kind of can see, I don't mind Morgana. I didn't really understand or even know people hated him until I saw the memes saying, you know, wake up Joker, like he always tells you to go to sleep or whatever. It's just a game mechanic. Like, you know, you can't hate Morgana that much for telling you to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Stealing Haru Okumura's screen time in the Okumura arc, being a little upset at Ryuji very easily. Taking away Haru's screen time is a cardinal sin that, you know, you can't really be forgiven for that. So I totally understand the hate for Morgana, totally valid. As for Teddy, to be honest, I've seen Teddy mostly in the anime. I'm halfway through Persona 4. In the anime, amazing. Obviously, he says some very like sexual things, and you know, it's hard to tell with Teddy because it's like, how old is this Shadow, and why is this Shadow being freaky? I get the hate for Teddy way more, but also Teddy in the end is like a way better character than Morgana. Like, let's be completely honest, Teddy's fucking beat the shit. In P3R, I have no idea how to get or use fusion spells, so I was stuck with default one through my entire playthrough, including episode Aegis. You didn't fuse any personas? Is that what you're saying? Bro must have never fused anything LMAO. Dude, yeah, for real. I mean, I think they tell you. I know in Persona 4 they definitely tell you. That is kind of an L. Yeah, you're gonna want to be fusing your personas. Next up, we got Rambo, famous from the channel.
But Rambo, why did you never say anything?
I fucking reported the body and you vote me out for it.
Mitsuru, more like Mitsuru. Directly to hell. Well, he kind of right. I completed Makoto's social link and felt nothing. I was exposed to all the pre-localization Makoto hype as best girl in online forums. So we're talking about Nijima. But when I played for myself, I could not see what was so great. It was kind of a nothing burger for me. Haru was better. I mean, Haru is better. Makoto's pretty peak too. She was someone in the comments for blood. She's a good character, but nobody ever said her slink was good, or social link was good. In fact, her social link ruins her. Yeah, her social link is god awful. I've had multiple conversations with Persona fans about this, and I agree it is pretty bad. But the other things in the main story with Makoto, like her relationship with Sei Nijima and all of that stuff, is so peak. You can call her useless all you want, but she's pretty great. Next, I genuinely think P4 is the worst in the series, even below P1. That kind of hurts me a little bit. I asked him what makes you dislike it so much, and he didn't respond. Someone else did it also, so this could just be a troll. Even below P1, like, bro, what? I mean, for me, it's top 3. Maybe when Revival comes out, it'll even go higher. Right now, it's my number 3, but it's still so great. It's so great. I mean, P1, I gotta play it, I guess, but there's no shot. This dude's trolling. This dude's gotta be trolling. And then the last one we got, I didn't button mash Morgana on my first playthrough P5. You horrible person. How could you do this? We all hate you for this. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, check out my other Persona videos. I have a lot of games with friends that we do. A lot of really fun stuff on this channel, so please subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.